I can't with hlathi. I can't with hlathi. Hello, hi, and welcome to Inimba recap. Now we're gonna look into what happened Friday. So Friday, Likamva was preparing to go to his interview when Tumega stopped him and said, "Listen, you cannot live like this." And in my mind, I'm honestly assuming Tumega means that they want to wish him good luck. But no, not hlathi. Hlathi wanted to recap what happened Thursday on Likamva's party. He's like, "Oh, I was actually in the party because of you. I felt like I needed to sacrifice myself, my beliefs to be there, but you actually insulted me." I'm like, "Clancy, this is not about you. This is about a boy who's actually going to an interview. Can't you pass and get over what happened yesterday? Just wish your son good luck, okay? Wish your son good luck for the interview. Perhaps when he comes back to the interview and you still have some things that you need to say, therefore you can start by asking, hey, how was your interview? Then address what you want to address, but not Hlathi." When I tell you that the argument between these two got so much heated that Hlathi was actually holding Likamva in a very much inappropriate way, in a way that is very much inappropriate. And at some point I thought they were going to get into a physical fight. That's how bad it is. And absolutely no one deserves that when they're going to an interview. And this is when I was like, okay, I am so sorry, but Hlathi is a narcissist father. I'm so sorry, but Hlathi, you are giving narcissist dead. You are giving narcissist, okay? And right now, you are definitely becoming a narcissist father. And you cannot even say anyone makes you behave in an appropriate way. You are definitely doing this to yourself. You are doing this to yourself. And I feel so bad for Likamva. I felt so bad for Likamva. I still feel so bad for Likamva because I feel like he does not deserve this. I feel like this is another level. This is another level of, I don't even know how to put it in words exactly, but this is another level of disrespect, okay? Not when he's going on an interview. And when Likamva comes back from an interview, he already had a bad day. If he failed that interview or if he doesn't make it, I wouldn't blame him. He had a bad day, okay? Absolutely no one deserves to go in an interview like that. Hlathi, And when he comes back, he's going out, right? And he's going to sleep in a hotel, which he needs some fresh air. Not after the morning that he just had, a big morning that he had with his father. And guess who was on against him going on a hotel? It's Hlathi, of course. Hlathi is like, "No, you ain't going to a hotel. You need to sit here. We need to discuss some issues." And I'm like, what issues, Hlathi? What issues that needs to be discussed at this moment, okay? I feel so bad for Hlathi, I do, for some reason. And even though I'm done with him, he is such a horrible father. He is horrible. I am so done with him. But I still feel bad for him. I still feel crazily bad for him. And reasons that I feel bad for Hlathi, it's because, he's probably not aware. And probably he was raised in a hard way as well. He was raised in a harsh environment, and he probably believes in things that this is how a man should be to his kids. He should be hard, and he does not realize that he is breaking Likamva. He is breaking Likamva. And the reason Likamva sees Lazarus as a father figure is because of his actions. And for some reason, Hlathi does not want to take any accountability. He wants to play the victim card. He's the victim. He's this and he is that. And zero accountability whatsoever. Zero accountability whatsoever. And I think that's what makes Likamva even more mad. That's what gets into Likamva even more than anything. It's the fact that Hlathi does not want to take any accountability. If anything, he's the victim, he's this and he is that, And likamva also made, not likamva, hlathi made an example that perhaps Bavumile will be a better son than likamva, and likamva was like, oh, definitely, I agree, perhaps he will be a better son. And perhaps the reason that will make him a better son is because he was not raised by you, because you are such a devil. You break in anything and everything that is right in front of you. And perhaps Bavumile will get an opportunity to be raised better because he will be raised by Lazarus. And honestly speaking, I feel like Tumega is 100% failing to hold hlathi accountable. She's failing to hold hlathi accountable. She's failing to maybe make hlathi see reasons that he is breaking the relationship that he's having with likamva further and further and further. And this is definitely not the way to fix it. And I understand that it's not nice watching your son have a better relationship with someone that you probably hate. Like, it's not nice. But he puts himself in this position, and he needs to make some compromises, big compromises that include him putting his ego away and just make a huge sacrifice just so that he can try to rebuild a relationship with likamva. We therefore see Tulani, Hlathi's brother, also saying the same thing, that Hlathi, no, what you did to likamva was uncalled for, which was uncalled for, you guys. Like, it was uncalled for. More so because likamva was going on an interview. Like, my heart breaks for likamva because he was going on an interview. Like, who deserves to go on an interview like that? Absolutely no one. Like, no one in this world deserves to go on an interview angry, mad, sad, you know what I mean? But likamva went on an interview feeling and carrying all those emotions of being mad and sad and all that. And I'm like, hlathi, why though? Why? Like, I'm failing to understand. Like, give me a why. Give me a why, bro. Give me a why, And, in a way, hlathi again ignores it, And I do feel like the only time where hlathi gets to talk and address his emotions and feelings is when he's talking to his brother. But he has this big avoidance attitude whereby he does not want to deal with matters. He just avoids them. It's like they didn't happen, and I think that's just his way of coping with whatever that he will be dealing with. Like, he is such an avoidant person, So, and I'm like, okay, but you cannot be avoidance, you cannot be avoidance and feel like you are just getting avoidance, But yeah, I feel so bad for hlathi. In a way, I do, maybe he doesn't know better. Now let's talk about Mawethu and Onga. Listen, these two, I'm not impressed by them. Like, I'm not impressed. I'm not even gonna lie and say I am impressed. No, I'm not. I'm not impressed by Onga and Mawethu, simply because Yanga is still in the hospital. Kawe is still in the hospital fighting for her life. She probably does not know if she will ever get a new heart or not. Even though I trust Lazarus coming through for our girl, but still, she does not know if she will get a new heart or not. Like, something that is not guaranteed. She does not have a guarantee that, listen, Yanga, or rather Kawe, you will get a new heart. Like, it's something on paper, it's guaranteed. Okay, she does not have that assurance. And these two idiots right here are fighting for her. They're fighting, who is she gonna pick when she get out of the hospital? What's gonna happen when she get out of the hospital? I'm like, you guys are so, I don't know what to even call you. You are boilish. You are so boilish, because why? Like, can somebody please clarify the why for me? The why for me, I need to know why these two boys are acting this way. Like, I need to know why these two boys are acting this way. Like, I need a why. I need a why, and I need a why. Why these two boys are behaving the way that they are behaving, fighting for Kawekazi this way. Like, they are fighting so hard for Kawekazi. So hard. And they're fighting for someone who's in hospital, for someone who's actually fighting for their life as well. And it's sad. I'm sorry, but for me, it's sad. It's very much sad. I'm like, I am so sad on Kawekazi's behalf. Actually, I am. Because these two boys are acting like douchebags at this moment. Why are you all fighting? Like, please, enlighten us. What are you all fighting?